the plantation. The minute you bring your ass off the plantation,
Can we get it back to boxing, man?
Yeah. Let's
and
get
the
back
This is
to
minute,
talking.
Carlton Banks and the Daishiki. Get the
and
fuck out.
and the minute,
That is a great. Oh,
Fight
that's
doctor.
actually great,
Fight
Reggie.
doctor. Let me ask you this though,
yes, sir.
because I've been quiet and I've been listening. Low key, man. I ain't gonna lie. I made a sandwich and everything. This has been entertaining. Uh,
Made a sandwich.
man, I made a sandwich real quick.
Man,
Man.
I'll tell you,
Right
get back
back.
to
I
boxing
was enjoying
after
the
I
show.
got him in the checkmate.
But I couldn't know. I was in the kitchen. I heard you in here on the speakers, but I couldn't. I was too far away from the phone. Plus, he had some more rebuttals. Fight doctor. I'm looking at the chat, and this gonna be a clip of his own. Fight doctor. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna have to drop this one as a little brick because this you. You say you know your language and you know your culture and all this stuff, but at the end of the day, how is you knowing it helping everybody else? What are you doing with that other than arguing with Reggie on the Marq Nash show? Like, what are you doing with all that information?
Once again, George Clinton, free your mind, your ass will follow. And the problem is that there are still too many Negroes who are on the plantation mentally, spiritually. Okay, you go to church, worship the slave master's religion. Okay, you worship the slave master's God, call yourself by the slave master's name. You speak the slave master's religion, and you know everything about the slave master's history, but you know nothing about yourself. Nothing. And you want to be integrated and you want to be equal. How does that work?
What are you doing to liberate the people? That's what I'm asking you, sir.
You can lead a horse to water. So I can't liberate the people. I can liberate myself. I can do that. But I can't liberate the people. People have to liberate themselves.
Okay. Well, let me,
But how
okay.
do they
Well,
get the information? If you got the information, why you ain't out here giving them the information? Fight doctor.
Listen, anyone who asks, okay, I'm more than willing to share all the information that I know. Okay, but at the end of the day, you can lead a horse to water. All right. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And unfortunately, most black folks are still on the plantation.
You got a job?
Mr. Owens, for instance.
You got a job?
Mr. Nash,
yeah, he's the master of cliches.
Hold on. I'm just asking. You got a job or you work for yourself?
No, I do both.
Stop this shit.
I just want to say something real quick to Fight Doctor. I'm not being a wise ass. You have to be careful with words because, see, you said so many times on here that you're still on the plantation when you were talking to Reggie, right? Now, you have to be careful when you say that because that means that you were on the plantation as well.
Well,
when you tell someone that you're still on the plantation,
you were listening,
that means no. Let me finish. Let me finish. If you're telling someone that they were on a plantation, that also means that you were there as well. You understand me?
If you were
use the word "still on a plantation," which means you were on there, and then you left, and you believe this man is still on there.
If you were
just
listening,
why don't you just get to your point? I guess I'm just trying to be real cool and say, get to your point, please.
If you were listening, you would have heard me say he's on the plantation mentally, just like you are. Still on the plantation mentally.
But you say that to me all the time. It doesn't matter because it's not. I'm not having a conversation with you.
Happy living on a plantation, okay?
Absolutely, absolutely.
I know. And if you're happy living on a plantation, listen. Who am I? Okay.
So why do you work on the plantation though, Fight Doctor, in this Western world?
I don't work on the plantation.
Hold up. I'm about to choke on this. Fight Doctor. I asked you, did you have a job? You say you work a job and you own your own business.
That's right.
Okay. He owns a McDonald's.
I just had to ask now.
McDonald's is very lucrative.
But
that's my point.
Anyone who owns a McDonald's is making a lot of money.
Hold up, but that's not. Hold up, but you don't own a McDonald's. Hold up, Fight Doctor. You franchise a McDonald's, and that's a white company. And like, it sounds like you can't just serve the black folks at the McDonald's, right? The integration shit that you talking about, like, it can't be a black only McDonald's. That shit ain't gonna fly. You ain't gonna make no money.
Checkmate. Get over here, man.
Every day is Black History Month at your McDonald's, Fight Doctor.
Okay. Listen, look.
You got a rebuttal. Don't stutter the rebuttal, man. Don't stutter the rebuttal.
It's so funny, it would be funny if it weren't so
Fight
sad.
Doctor, I love you, bro. Look, I love Fight Doctor on the show like I like watching World Star. I just like What I'm gonna get when he come on the show? You never know. This shit is entertainment for me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a fan of the show myself, and I'm the host. Go ahead, Fight Doctor. I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.